Hell yeah, brother. Welcome to the podcast, Stop Crying Poser. Greatest podcast known to man, as voted by a praying mantis and a scorpion and a roly-poly just rolling down the hill, climbing on a big old mound of dog shit. Shout out to Squirps, iBook Boy, Beat Writer, Mo Flavor, Sharky Genie, Guy Jizz, Venus Dietrap, Samuel L. Faxton. Appreciate you guys being here. We do this podcast every single Friday right around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, although today it is 5:08 p.m. We are an hour and a half late. Just wanted to sleep in. I was up, I could have, listen, I set my alarm for 2 p.m. and it went off. And then I said to myself, you matter. I looked into my soul and I said, you know what? You matter. There's no reason to get up this early to do this dumbass podcast because there's only fucking 9 people watching anyways. So you know what? Only out of all 9, who matters the most? Me. You gotta love yourself, people. Happy to be here. It's gonna be a short podcast, probably only about 20 minutes. I got a bunch of topics. There's nothing new in the news, but I would love to give you guys the opportunity to win some Ninja Lifestyle stickers. If you live in America, all you have to do is answer this trivia question correctly, and it's really easy. You guys can even Google it. If you want to cheat, feel free to cheat. What is the name of the Las Vegas WNBA team? What is the name of the Las Vegas WNBA team? They are an American professional basketball team based in Las Vegas. They compete in the Western Conference of the Women's National Basketball Association. They play their home games at the Michelob Ultra Arena in the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino. Niku says the Aces. Niku, you are the winner. Send me your contact information and, and I will give you these stickers in the mail. The tampons, incorrect. They are not called the tampons. Can you imagine a WNBA team called the tampons? Anyways, what do we got to talk about? We're going to kind of rifle through these topics. One of them is kind of serious, I guess. I took a shit and gained weight. I'm kidding. That's not the serious topic. I have an acquaintance, right? This person that I know from the bars, we all used to go to this one bar a couple years ago, and we would always meet up there every Friday, and I knew all the bartenders, I knew all the customers, and it was packed every Friday, and I knew every single person's name. Anyways, one of these people died 2 days ago. They died. Now, the person who died, everyone used to dislike this person and talk shit on them. And I had an interaction with this person one time where they were like, hey, Steve. And I was like, hey, you. And they were like, you should buy me a drink. I was like, why? And they're like, just because I don't have any money. I was like, yeah, maybe. You want to come play pool? No, I don't want to play pool. Just go buy me a drink right now. And then I never spoke to them again. Because that rubbed me the wrong way. It really rubbed me the wrong way. It wasn't to be funny or cool. It was this rude, sort of ordering me around vibe. And I hate that. So I never spoke to this person again. And everyone always talked shit on this person. So a couple days ago, I opened up Facebook. I see pages and pages and pages and pages of, oh man, I rest in peace. Can't believe you're gone. I'm gonna miss you forever. You were such a cool person, and oh my god, what's gonna the world's gonna be terrible without you. Blah blah blah. All this heartfelt bullshit, and I know that everyone disliked this person, and they all talked shit about this person all the time. Okay? Not only that, no one had this person's phone number because they weren't friends with them. But they just happen to be, your friend on Facebook. So it's just all these fucking people doing this. Oh, rest in peace. Oh, man, dude, you're the greatest. And it makes me think of when I die, I want you guys to start calling people out. Okay? Everyone that was a dick to me, if they give me some sad fucking RIP thing, type on there, he didn't like you. Just type it in. Steve didn't like you. Steve didn't like any of you. Or if you used to talk shit and then I died and now we're besties now, it's so fucking weird. And I can't think of anywhere else in life where this happens, but it's one of those things. I think it makes people like hyped up to know of someone who died. I think that's it. I think this is all one big like narcissism kind of thing where everyone just wants to know the dead person. Like, you could have just been their friend. You could have just been their friend, and then you would be okay to do that. But I see this probably like once or twice a year, you know? And I promise you, if this person was alive and they walked into the bar tomorrow, people would go, oh, fuck, there's that fucking asshole. Man, I hope they don't talk to me. That's what they would say. But now that they're dead, the whole topic goes, oh my God, my best friend. Oh man, I'm gonna miss you so much. I never had your phone number and I have no idea where you live. I don't even know your middle name. But oh my God, you were the greatest to me. I'll never forget you. I want to come back and just haunt people. It's nowhere else that I can think of where that would be a thing, you know? Or you know what? It would probably be a thing if I hit the lottery. Right? If I hit the lottery, I feel like my phone would just be going off that day. Like, hey, dude, long time no see. What's been going on, man? Let's go hang out. Like, it's been a while, man. Been thinking about you. Like, okay. Like, I'm a millionaire now. That's weird. Now that I'm a millionaire, they say that would stress people out, but I'd be hyped. I would be so hyped just to be like, no, fuck you, dumbass, broke bitch. I hate you. I'm rich now. I can't be talking to people who just fucking wipe their ass with anything other than gold flake. Get out of my fucking face, you broke bitch. I think I would change my number and move. I mean, like, obviously I would still have my friends, my regular friends, but I think at that point it would be like a real like no new friend situation. You guys hear about that in these rap songs, these damn rap songs. Played an old lady at chess last night, and she was actually like, she knew how to play the game. This old lady came up, and she had like a pool stick in her hand, and she's like twirling it around. She's like, when I was in school, I used to do this, and she was 70 years old. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then she's like, I can play chess. I'm like, okay, cool. And then she's like, guess what I am? I'm like, I don't know, Italian. She's like, oh, how'd you know? And I'm like, you look Italian, lady? I don't fucking know. And we're hanging out, we're playing chess, me, her, and this other dude. And then she walks away, and I'm like, oh, nice to meet you. I'll see you next time. I come here every week. And then she's like, oh, I probably won't be here. And then as she walks away, she barely makes it 3 steps. And this guy, Elliot, my friend Elliot, he goes, man, I fucking love old people. And I'm like, you know, that comes off as kind of rude, right? Like, right when they walk away, you just yell, I love old people. Put it on a t-shirt, man. Jesus. But that was fun. Then I won some money last night. I spent it all back. Anyway, a couple of topics. Let's talk about oh yeah, if I die, call people out. That's the end of the topic. If I die, call people out if you know that I didn't hang out with them. I don't want to hear none of this like, oh, we used to hang out all the time. No, my Friday circle is there. I'm always at the same place on Friday. Anybody wants to be my friend while I'm alive, you know where to go. My phone number hasn't changed since I was 15 years old. Okay? If anybody wants to be friends before I die, I'm available. Okay. Jesus, dude. I don't know why it bothers me. I feel like it's just a lot of people like look at me. I feel like it's a big look at me thing, and when I see that happening, I get annoyed. It doesn't affect me. Why would I get annoyed? It doesn't affect me at all. I don't know. It just does. Let's talk movies. I rewatched Independence Day. I remember liking that movie. I rewatched it, you know, like sober as an adult. The movie's fucking terrible. It is a horrible, terrible, bad acting, bad story. Everything's terrible. I guess the special effects are pretty cool for the time, especially. But the guy that plays the fucking president is the worst actor of all time. It's just everything is, by God, what do we do? Everything is just some stupid dramatic thing. I'm a fighter pilot. That's what I do. I'll see ya in the air. Okay, dude, chill. My God, the fucking movie's terrible. I did watch a movie that was recommended to me by my friend DC. It's called The Gentleman. It's called The Gentleman. It's on Netflix. I watched it. It's one of those movies, and I've seen a few movies like this in my life, where you're watching the movie the whole time, having no fucking idea what's going on, and then at the end, it finally comes together and you start to understand it. I don't like movies like that. Why not just tell me a cool story? Why do I have to? It's like they're telling the story out of order. You know what I mean? Like, oh, here's a bunch of random scenes. Here's a bunch of random scenes. Here's a bunch of random bullshit. And then an hour and a half later, we'll explain how this all matters. And you're like, oh, cool. So I have to wait to be entertained. I have to go, I have to sit here drooling with one eyebrow up like the fucking Rock, going, oh, what? What? Jabroni? What's happening? And then at the end, oh, okay, it's a movie. Now I understand the movie. I didn't like it. It's probably got like high like reviews or whatever, but if you don't, look, I explained it. If you don't like that style of movie, don't watch it. Also on the topic of Facebook, my friend Rydog, one of my best friends, one of my really close friends, I see him on Facebook every single day. He's trying to sell a puppy. Where did this puppy come from? I have no fucking idea. Why does he have a puppy? I don't know. I don't know why there's a puppy in his life. He's not a dog person. He doesn't want to have a dog. He has a kid. His kid's like 1 year old. He has to take care of the kid. I don't know why he would get a dog. So he's selling this dog. I'm looking at him like, okay, yeah, I could take. I'll have another dog. Fine. Like, okay, what's the price? He goes $600. $600. You guys thought gas prices were high. The price of dogs has apparently skyrocketed. Like dogs just create each other, right? Dogs just create each other for free. One dog puts his wiener into the other dog. They make some noises, and then boom, baby dogs come out. Where did the 600 come from? How does that equate to $600? I'll never understand. My beautiful baby handsome Koopa was purchased on Craigslist for I think $200. And that was a fair price for all this love and joy that I've gotten. $200, a fair price for a dog. Because why? Because when the dog is born, it creates a big mess. You got to clean the carpet. There's shit everywhere, and you got to get them shots so they don't get so they don't get sick or infected or whatever. Okay, so the shots are $25. All the shit on the carpet, $100. Pain and suffering, $75. You end up at fucking $200. Perfect price for a dog. Whoever's trying to charge $600 for a dog should be in jail. It's like, I'm trying to think of something it's like if milk or like eggs. If the price of one egg was like $30, you're like, oh, I would love to make an omelet, but it would cost me $120. That, like, there's laws against that, right? Isn't there like price gouging laws for food? They should have that for dogs. And Rydog must have lost his fucking mind. $600. It's not like a platinum covered dog, right? It doesn't come with a gold chain. It's just a regular ass looking dog. Also, everyone's like, well, is it a pure breed? What? Like, okay, fuck it. What if it is? It's still a fucking animal. It's still just an animal that fucking walks around and just lives. Oh, I don't know, man. My friend Nick, he like breeds snakes. Like, who the fuck's gonna pay that much for a slithery fucking a slithery like slimy like this piece of rope that breathes and slithers? Thousands of dollars people pay. Why? I don't know. Ugly ass fucking animals out there. Why do they cost money? I don't know, man. I went to the bar yesterday and I found out I'm 86th. I'm kicked out of the bar for quote inciting violence. And this happened fucking 2 years ago. Okay, I'm sure there's a podcast on it. I'm sure I showed up to the podcast with like a black eye and my hand sliced open. Because I remember I sliced my hand open during this gnarly bar fight. And then I knocked this dude the fuck out. And then I never went back to that bar ever again. I just assumed, like I didn't want to embarrass the bartender. I kind of felt unwelcome. But now I found out I'm actually on the list of if you see this person, don't allow them in. And I kind of knew that I would be on there. So I I don't know why. I feel guilty about shit like that. And tell me if you think this is a good or bad idea. Now that I'm sober, it seems like a dumb idea, but last night I was really like, you know what I should do? I need to write a letter. I need to write an apology letter saying, to whom it may concern. Hi, my name is Steve, and 2 years ago, I was involved in an altercation at your bar. I want to assure you, I'm not that type of person. That's not who I am. I go to bars all the time. I've never been kicked out of one. I know that when that happened, I was the reason. I would use better words. Obviously, I would look up how to use bigger words that sound more apologetic. I apologize for my actions. They do not represent who I am as a person, nor my values. I respectfully inquire that you remove me from the list, but keep my ex-girlfriend on the list, because she was the reason. She egged on this fight, and ever since I've not been dating that evil woman, no such violence has ever occurred. Yours truly, with love and kindness in your heart, Steve. Oh, so I'm asking you guys if that's a good idea. Or what should I and then I could kiss it and put my lips and sign it. Love, Steve. Spray it with perfume and attach a rose. Oh man. So yeah, I don't care. I never go to this bar. I never go, but I feel guilty. I feel guilty that I'm not allowed. That some new fucking some new employee is gonna go back there. The new cook is gonna look at the list and go, "Oh, this guy's Steve. Apparently, he's a rotten egg. He's a real bad apple." No, look at this guy. Hi, always pay my tab, tip the bartenders, gambling. I'm always friendly. Now, to the topics that really matter. I weighed myself the other day. I've lost 9 pounds now. I lost 9 pounds. Although it's probably back now. I was really dehydrated when I weighed myself and I didn't eat. So maybe that's the secret. All you have to do is not eat when you weigh yourself. So I weighed myself, and then I went and I took a gigantic shit, and then I weighed myself again, and I somehow gained weight. I must have shit out helium, because somehow, after taking a shit, leaving half of my body behind in the toilet, somehow I gained weight. So either I'm an alien, or maybe the scale's broken, or there's something going on here in the earth that we need to figure out, okay? The frogs are turning gay in Gay Pride Month, and I'm shitting out dookie, and I'm gaining weight. How is that possible? I don't know. Cue the X-Files music. It doesn't make any sense, dude. Okay, well, that's that topic. That's all I had for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. We made it just about 20 minutes, barely. Bitcoin says, did I weigh the shit? I didn't weigh the poop, no. But they have toilet seats that weigh you. You know what'd be cool? I wish they had a toilet seat that, as it weighed you, it made a noise. So as you're shitting, it's like, eh. And then as you shit, it goes, eh. And that would be it would coincide with the weight, right? Or if you're taking a real, blasty poop, it'd be like, eh, 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 eh. And it kind of like the automaton, right? You guys are familiar with that instrument. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. Give me a hell yeah in the chat. If you missed the first half of this, which would have only been 10 minutes ago, then you can catch the rerun on iTunes, on Podbean, and on YouTube. Those come out on Sunday, early in the morning, just in time for you to drive to work and listen to a wonderful podcast. Shout out to everyone who supported me today with donations, Venus Dietraps, and iBook Boy, and Beat Writer. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. If you're not following me on Twitch, you need to, because I break tables, man. I got a brand new table out there. I bought a baseball bat for $3. We are tearing shit up. We're tearing shit up, okay? Shout out to Sharky Genie, Nick Maples, Guy Just Poopy, Paul Miranda, Bitcoin, iBook Boy, Demonic Chaos, Mo Flavor, Late Bloomer, iBook Boy, Nick Maples. If you want to support the podcast, give me some fucking money. Okay? If you don't have any money, then tell a friend. Tell a friend about the podcast. Everyone has an iPhone these days. Everyone has the podcast app. I'm on there. You type in Stop Crying Poser, and it's there. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great weekend. As I always say, don't drink too much, but also don't drink too little. Also, when I die, keep my fucking name out your mouth.